While I was sound asleep, my husband secretly sucked fat from my stomach. He quickly collected 2 large bottles. My belly flattened out in no time. He put the fat into a pot and boiled it, making a special kind of soup. This soup could restore his 50-year-old body to youthful vitality. But I knew nothing about this. Soon, he turned into a young and handsome man, but the effect only lasted 24 hours, so he immediately went to see his young and beautiful mistress. However, his date didn't go as smoothly as he imagined. Due to long-term use of this special soup, severe side effects appeared. His lower body aged extremely fast, so he had to repeatedly use this rejuvenation soup. When he rushed home gasping for breath, I was still fast asleep on the sofa. At this point, I was nothing but skin and bones, not an ounce of fat left on me. He had planned to use the remaining materials to make the soup one more time, but the noise he made woke me up. I grabbed a frying pan and swung it at him. I didn't recognize this young man as my husband and thought a thief had broken in. Just as I was preparing to strike a second time, he quickly explained everything. He said he had undergone a cosmetic surgery to regain his youth. I was shocked, but he really did look like my husband in his youth. I suddenly saw myself in the mirror. I had aged 20 years overnight. Sad tears instantly welled up in my eyes. Suddenly, he held my hand and promised he wouldn't leave me, that he would stay by my side forever. Little did I know, this was all his trick. Soon, he brought me cake, fried chicken, and high-calorie foods. But just then, his phone rang. It was his mistress urging him to come over. However, his vitality soup wasn't ready yet. He stuffed the phone into his pocket. I walked out and saw the table covered with food. He hurriedly told me to sit down, saying this was a feast of love prepared for me, and wanted me to eat it all up because he preferred curvy girls. Meanwhile, his mistress kept sending text messages urging him to hurry. But even though I ate the food, I didn't gain weight. It takes time to digest food and convert it into fat. Thinking of his mistress's gentle touch and smile, he decided to directly extract my fat immediately, even though my body had just barely recovered from the last extraction. Doing it again would be very dangerous for me, but he didn't care at all. Unfortunately for him, I had only recovered a little bit of fat. The amount he extracted was pitifully small, but what he didn't know was that I was only pretending to be asleep. I aimed the liposuction machine at his buttocks and quickly extracted 2 large bottles of his fat. After the surgery, he instantly reverted to looking like a 60-year-old. He flew into a rage, but I didn't care at all. I kicked over his bottles of fat and turned to leave, leaving him crying all alone.